I would nominate Amazing Fantasy 15 as the single ugliest cover of the entire Silver Age.
Now,
I
when
really,
the Marvels came out, did you really think that they were kind of silly compared to the DCs you and your brother really going after?
here's the thing. I grew up in the 50s, full of overly righteous adults, teachers who like to torture kids, and children had no voice, and there was bullies on every block, every house. It was it was tough terrain to navigate from a kid perspective, from a social and psychological perspective, right? So some of the solace that you found in the DC superhero stuff was the fact that they worked together. They didn't yell and scream at each other. They were a true team, right? And then when FF1 came out, I remember seeing it on the stands at Night and Day Market. I could have bought the whole stack for a dime a piece. I took one look at it and I thought, oh my God, they're going to wreck all those beautiful monster books. I can see it coming now. I hope this isn't successful. And I bought a copy and I read it from cover to cover. Hated every page. Loved the art, but hated the dialogue. And coming from a world of stress, I did not want my superheroes to argue with each other, to call each other names. I
Yeah,
look at comic books for social stability, not
yeah.
social instability. And so that's one of the reasons why I was a DC chauvinist. I don't want anything to do with Marvel all those years. Poo poo, who cares? I'm just sticking with DC and I'm going to complete this damn collection if it kills me.
What did you think about Spider-Man when it came out?
Stupid, incredibly stupid. But worse, if I would nominate Amazing Fantasy 15 as the single ugliest cover of the entire Silver Age. Talk about unattractive.
I won't show.
I used to kid Stan about it. I used to go, hey, Stan, have you come up with any more ugly covers lately? Because I don't think you can top this one. Brown? I don't know. But see, that's just I'm not trying to force my opinion on other people here. I know plenty of people who say to them that Amazing Fantasy 15 was the single most important comic book of their entire life. It changed who they were. I know even a couple who claim Fantastic Four one was the changer. So I'm not trying to put other people's tastes down, but for me, FF1 and Amazing Fantasy 15 were the last things on earth I wanted to read or buy at the time.
That's interesting.
Now let me also say that I have all those Marvel collectible books, where I went back. I reread every issue from cover to cover and tried to find the socially redeeming value in it. And I found some. I did. I could see how the poor everyday kid who got bullied at school could really relate to the character. In fact, to this day, I think the character of Spider-Man is actually a work of genius. But the early execution was troubling, I would say. Although the art was spectacular. Are you kidding me? Steve Ditko proved beyond a shadow of a doubt his level of genius and mastery, even better than the Marvel monster books, was his work in those first 33 Spider-Mans. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Some of the in there it will just knock your eyes out. It's so good.